The city pulsates with life as merchants shout and crowds surge. Amidst the chaos, Daniel moves with unwavering focus. His simple attire speaks of quiet dignity. Each step echoes his resolute purpose. In the Grand King's court, King Darius sits heavily upon his throne, his crown a symbol of the burdens he bears. A circle of advisors surrounds the throne, their expressions a mix of anticipation and unease. Before the king, Daniel stands with quiet confidence, radiating wisdom and serenity. King Darius regards Daniel with respect, acknowledging the invaluable counsel he provides. Sunlight pierces the king's court, revealing dust motes dancing in the air. Daniel stands tall before the throne, his voice resonating through the court. Belshazzar and Rabsaris, cloaked in finery, exchange glances filled with envy. Their hushed conspiracy simmers, fueled by the light of ambition and jealousy. The court holds its breath, unaware of the drama about to unfold beneath its gilded veneer. Flickering candlelight casts eerie shadows across the faces of Belshazzar and Rabsaris as they gather with other officials. Their voices drop to hushed whispers, filled with conspiratorial intent. A map spreads across the table, its details illuminated by the dim light, revealing their treacherous scheme. Determination and treachery mix in their expressions as they devise a plan to deceive the king. The candlelight flickers again, intensifying the atmosphere of secrecy and impending doom. In the Grand King's court, Belshazzar and Rabsaris stand before King Darius, their words dripping with insincere praise. Belshazzar's voice drips with false respect. "Your Majesty, your wisdom is unmatched. Your power, absolute." Rabsaris adds, his tone sycophantic, "Indeed, King Darius, your decree will be etched in history, a testament to your glorious reign." Darius, succumbing to vanity, accepts the decree, his expression revealing a dangerous satisfaction. With a flourish, King Darius signs the decree, unknowingly sealing his own doom. In the heart of the city, town criers stride through the bustling streets, their voices echoing with the weight of a new decree. Their booming pronouncements cut through the clamor, casting a shadow of unease over the assembled crowds. The crowd begins to stir, a sea of faces etched with growing apprehension as the weight of the new law sinks in. A ripple of confusion spreads like wildfire, their hushed whispers building into a chorus of uncertainty. The murmurs rise, a tide of discontent threatening to engulf the city in its wake. The collective apprehension hangs heavy in the air, a palpable tension that promises change. News of the outside world casts no shadow upon Daniel's face. His calm is a stark contrast to the chaos that threatens to engulf everything. Serenity radiates from him, unshaken by the turmoil. His faith remains his anchor, a beacon in the storm. A quiet strength emanates from him, a testament to his unwavering belief. He is the eye of the hurricane, a source of peace amidst the surrounding destruction. In his room, Daniel kneels, his face turned towards Jerusalem. Sunlight streams through the open window, illuminating his silhouette. His lips move in fervent prayer, a silent devotion filling the room. The air is thick with hope and faith. He seeks solace and guidance in his unwavering belief. From the shadows, Belshazzar and Rabsaris watch Daniel's house, their eyes glinting with ill intent. Their faces betray their dark intentions as they plot against Daniel from afar. The malice in their eyes reflects the depth of their sinister scheme. Unseen, they lurk, their silent observation promising future treachery. In the grand hall of the king's court, Belshazzar and Rabsaris confront King Darius, their expressions laden with accusation. Darius sits upon his throne, his face reflects a storm of distress and inner turmoil. The weight of their accusations hangs heavy in the air, pressing down on the king. Rabsaris stands beside Belshazzar, his expression mirrors the same accusatory intensity. Darius remains seated, his posture reveals the inner conflict raging within him. The fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance as the confrontation reaches its peak. In the king's chambers, shadows dance with the flickering candlelight as King Darius begins his anxious vigil. The weight of his crown feels heavier than ever as Darius's worry deepens. His face, a canvas of torment, reflects the burden of a decision that may seal Daniel's fate. Darius struggles, his mind wrestling with the implications of the decree he signed. A fist clenches in anguish, a silent testament to the king's profound regret and helplessness. Daniel is led towards the lion's den, encircled by guards and a sea of onlookers. His face is calm. The crowd of onlookers watches, a mixture of fear and morbid curiosity etched on their faces. Guards, faces stern, guide Daniel towards the dark entrance of the den. Daniel approaches the entrance, his gaze unwavering as he prepares to face his fate. The entrance looms, a dark abyss, promising an uncertain destiny for the composed Daniel. Daniel is hurled into the lion's den, the impact reverberating through the arena. A heavy thud marks his fall as the crowd looks on in morbid anticipation. Darkness descends as the stone seals Daniel's fate, the hushed silence amplifying the despair. The air grows thick with dread as the spectators await the inevitable. In the heart of the lion's den, Daniel stands alone, a solitary figure amidst a circle of hungry beasts. The lion's eyes gleam with predatory hunger, their gazes fixed on Daniel. Daniel closes his eyes, his lips moving in silent prayer, seeking solace and strength. From above, a soft, ethereal light descends, bathing the den in a gentle glow. The light intensifies, casting long shadows and illuminating the scene with divine protection. In the heart of the lion's den, a celestial light pierces the shadows, signaling the arrival of an angel. The majestic lions, once symbols of raw power, now succumb to an inexplicable tranquility. Daniel witnesses the divine intervention, the lion's fierce nature subdued by the angel's presence. An unspoken promise of safety and serenity fills the den as the angel's protection envelops Daniel. The king's chamber is shrouded in darkness, where King Darius lies awake, his eyes wide with torment. Shadows dance ominously across the room, mirroring the king's inner turmoil. He tosses restlessly, seeking solace from the weight of his worries. Guilt gnaws at King Darius, each moment amplifying his concern for Daniel. Sleep evades him, replaced by the heavy burden of his conscience. The opulent chamber offers no comfort, only a stark reminder of his predicament. As dawn breaks, King Darius races towards the lion's den, his face a mask of deep worry. The first rays of light reveal the grim reality of the stone enclosure. King Darius calls out, his voice echoing with desperate hope. "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God rescued you from the lions?" His plea hangs in the air, unanswered, as the sun climbs higher. Dawn breaks over the lion's den, casting its first light upon Daniel. The lions prowl around Daniel, their eyes glowing in the dim light, but they dare not touch him. Daniel looks up, a serene smile gracing his lips as he speaks with unwavering faith. "Yes, my God sent his angel, and they have not hurt me." The morning light strengthens, revealing the untouched figure of Daniel amidst the powerful lions. Dawn breaks, revealing the stone rolled away from the lion's den, a silent testament to the night's ordeal. From the depths of the den, Daniel emerges, his face glowing with unwavering faith, a beacon of hope in the awakening light. His eyes reflect the divine favor that spared him from the jaws of the beasts. A serene smile graces his lips, a symbol of his unyielding trust and miraculous salvation. The first rays of sun illuminate Daniel's figure, casting a divine glow upon him as he exits the den. Daniel stands tall, a living testament to the power of faith as the world around him awakens. As dawn breaks, King Darius greets Daniel with a beaming smile, relief painting his features. The crowd's cheers thunder through the lion's den, a symphony of awe and respect. Their voices rise, echoing through the landscape, a chorus of amazement and reverence. The landscape absorbs the sound, amplifying the moment's profound significance. Sunlight floods the king's court, dust motes swirling in golden rays, illuminating the scene where King Darius stands, a figure of undeniable power. With a sweeping gesture of his jeweled hand, King Darius commands silence, his presence silencing the whispering throng. His voice resonates through the hall. King Darius proclaims, "Let it be known throughout the land that the God of Daniel is the one true God, whose power and dominion shall endure forever." In a display of profound reverence, the assembled people bow their heads, acknowledging the decree of King Darius. In the solemn king's court, Belshazzar and Rabsaris advance, their shame palpable. Guards surround them, their grips firm, escorting them into the heart of judgment. Upon the throne sits the king, his expression an inscrutable mask. The air thickens with anticipation, each breath held, each heart pounding. Their faces reflect the weight of their deeds, etched deep with regret and fear. The court awaits, poised on the brink of revelation and justice. Amidst the vibrant chaos of the Babylonian city, Daniel walks, his presence commanding respect. Once a captive, Daniel now embodies unwavering faith and divine favor, revered by all. As Daniel passes, the city's inhabitants bow deeply, acknowledging his spiritual authority. In every gesture, Daniel is seen as a beacon of hope and a testament to divine protection. In the quiet of his room, Daniel kneels in solemn prayer, a beacon of faith in the still night. Bathed in a reverent light, Daniel's face reflects the depth of his gratitude. With heartfelt sincerity, Daniel whispers, "Thank you, God, for your deliverance." In a moment of profound humility, he concludes, "I am forever in your debt." Beneath the scorching Babylonian sun, Daniel surveys the landscape, a leader amidst the restoration. Workers toil tirelessly, reshaping the kingdom's arteries under Daniel's watchful eye. Roads rise from the dust, a testament to Daniel's vision of a revitalized nation. Irrigation systems snake through the land, promising life and abundance to the parched earth. Each brick laid, each furrow plowed, reflects Daniel's unwavering commitment to fairness and progress. His face, etched with determination, embodies the hope and resilience of a kingdom reborn. Sunlight bathes the king's court, revealing swirling dust in the radiant beams. Amidst the grandeur, Daniel stands beside King Darius, their focus centered on a scroll. The scroll lies open on the table, a silent testament to unspoken decisions. Nobles and advisors fill the court, their eyes fixed on the unfolding scene. In the heart of Jerusalem, a young Daniel finds solace in the temple's embrace, kneeling in devout prayer. Sunlight bathes the ancient stones, casting a divine glow upon the temple grounds. His expression radiates serenity, a mirror reflecting the depth of his unwavering faith. The very stones seem to absorb his devotion, standing as silent witnesses to his profound piety. In this sacred space, his spirit finds harmony, a young heart connected to the divine. His unwavering devotion echoes through the temple, a testament to his enduring faith. In a warmly lit living room, young Daniel sits nestled between his loving parents, their smiles radiating gentle affection. His father imparts wisdom. Faith, Daniel, is believing in what you cannot see, but knowing it is true. His mother adds, "And righteousness is living a life that honors that belief, always striving to do what is right, even when it's difficult." The father concludes, "These two things, faith and righteousness, will be your guiding stars." Sunlight filters through the Babylonian gardens, illuminating Daniel as he stands silently amidst the lush foliage. His distant gaze hints at deep contemplation, a faint smile gracing his lips. He reflects on the trials he has endured, his expression a mix of solemnity and gratitude. Acknowledging the unwavering strength he has found in God, a sense of peace washes over Daniel. Amidst the vibrant flora, Daniel finds solace and strength in his unwavering faith. Inside the king's library, Daniel sits amidst towering stacks of ancient texts, lost in scholarly pursuit. The weight of history presses upon him as he pores over brittle pages, his brow furrowed in intense concentration. Sunlight bathes the scene, illuminating the dust motes dancing in the air. Each page turned is a step deeper into the vast ocean of knowledge. The library is filled with silence, broken only by the soft rustle of turning pages. His thirst for knowledge is as boundless as the collection of texts that surround him. The Babylonian marketplace buzzes with activity, an assault on the senses. Amidst the chaos, Daniel searches, his eyes reflecting a deep-seated desire to help. He finds a group of beggars, their faces a canvas of despair. Daniel approaches with food and water, his compassion a beacon in their dark world. Sunlight pierces through the king's court, illuminating the scene where authority and conflict converge. Daniel stands tall, his calm demeanor a stark contrast to the brewing storm before him. Two citizens engage in a heated dispute, their faces flushed with anger. Daniel listens intently, his thoughtful expression hinting at the weight of his decision. The court holds its breath, awaiting the king's judgment as the argument reaches its peak. Against the backdrop of ancient city walls, Daniel's silhouette stands in stark contrast to the star-strewn sky. His eyes are fixed on the heavens, as if searching for answers in the vastness of the cosmos. Lost in thought, Daniel contemplates the boundless power of God amidst the silent stars. The ancient stones beneath his feet echo with the weight of history as he looks above. His contemplative expression hints at a soul grappling with the mysteries of existence. Under the watchful gaze of the stars, Daniel seeks to fathom the infinite. Sunlight floods Daniel's room, illuminating the silent dance of dust motes. Daniel sits hunched over his worn journal, the soft scratching of his pen filling the air. Lost in thought, Daniel pauses, his brow furrowed with intense concentration. He resumes writing, documenting his experiences and reflections on faith. In a dazzling display of power and prestige, Daniel rides alongside King Darius, a symbol of his favor. The procession moves forward, sunlight dancing off the polished armor of the royal guards. Vibrant banners flutter in the wind, their colors a bold declaration of the kingdom's might. The procession continues, solidifying Daniel's elevated status within the kingdom. The king's banquet hall buzzes with lively chatter, a symphony of royal festivity. Amidst the dazzling array of delicacies, Daniel remains a beacon of quiet resolve. He quietly refuses the offered dishes, his simple refusal echoing his dedication to humility. His calm expression amidst the opulence speaks volumes of his inner strength. In the heart of royal indulgence, Daniel's quiet defiance shines as a testament to his unwavering principles. Daniel walks along the riverbank, lost in thought, his presence a small part of the vast natural world. Sunlight filters through the trees, casting a mosaic of light and shadow around him, nature's gentle embrace. His steps slow as he observes the river's flow, a mirror reflecting both the sky above and his inner world. He pauses, head tilted slightly, as if listening to the whispers of the wind, seeking answers in the rustling leaves. The river flows, each ripple a fleeting moment, each wave a reminder of the constant change and eternal presence. Daniel continues his walk, his spirit renewed by the quiet communion with nature and the divine. Sunlight pierces through the window, illuminating the room where Daniel sits, radiating warmth and empathy. Before Daniel, visitors gather, their faces etched with a mixture of hope and deep anxiety. Daniel listens intently, his gaze unwavering, offering reassurance to those seeking solace. The room becomes a sanctuary, filled with unspoken stories and shared vulnerabilities. In the quietude, Daniel's presence is a beacon of hope, promising understanding and support. In the sun-drenched Babylonian countryside, golden fields stretch as Daniel stands tall, his gaze fixed on the horizon. Daniel turns to the farmers, his weathered face alight with purpose, ready to impart his wisdom. With hands gesturing, Daniel explains a farming technique, his words promising abundant harvests. The attentive farmers, faces etched with hope, listen intently, envisioning a future of prosperity. The air vibrates with the promise of transformation as Daniel's knowledge takes root, changing both the land and lives. In the Grand King's court, sunlight pierces through arched windows, casting a divine glow upon the scene. Daniel stands before the throne, his voice ringing with conviction as he champions the oppressed. His impassioned gestures cut through the heavy air, each word a step toward a world reborn. Nobles and commoners alike listen intently, their faces etched with a mixture of hope and apprehension. The court holds its breath, the weight of justice hanging heavy in the balance. Every syllable resonates, promising a future where equality reigns supreme. At the imposing city gates, Daniel stands tall, a solitary figure radiating warmth amidst the throng of weary travelers. His smile cuts through the gloom, offering a beacon of hope to those who seek refuge within the city walls. With open arms, Daniel greets each newcomer, his presence a promise of safety and solace in a world turned harsh. Daniel extends a hand to a traveler, his touch a symbol of the assistance and shelter that awaits them. The city gates become a threshold of hope, where Daniel's unwavering kindness transforms despair into a glimmer of new beginnings. In the quiet of night, moonlight weaves through the window, painting Daniel's room with shadows. Daniel slumbers peacefully, his face radiating a gentle, ethereal calm. A vision unfolds in his dreams, a future bathed in the golden light of righteousness. His faith in God fuels a dream of peace, illuminating his serene features. Daniel's dream whispers promises of hope, guided by unwavering belief. Daniel begins his solitary ascent, the rugged mountain path winding steeply before him. His breath mists in the frigid air, each exhale a visible testament to his arduous journey. The sun beats down relentlessly, a stark contrast to the biting cold as Daniel continues his climb. He seeks solitude, yearning for a profound connection with the divine amidst the towering peaks. As he nears the summit, the world unfolds beneath him, a vast expanse of breathtaking beauty. Sunlight paints the grand hall of the king's court as Daniel stands before King Darius, a beacon of earnest respect. Daniel's voice fills the hall, laden with urgency. "Your Majesty, I have observed patterns that concern me. Whispers of discontent grow louder, and shadows lengthen in the corners of our great kingdom." King Darius's gaze sharpens, his command cutting through the air. "Speak plainly, Daniel. What do you suspect?" Daniel steps closer, his voice a low warning. "There are those who envy your rule and seek to undermine it, Your Majesty. I have uncovered plots that threaten the very foundation of our kingdom." Daniel's plea echoes with resolve. "We must act swiftly and decisively to protect Your Majesty and all the people." Beneath the vast Babylonian sky, a cemetery stretches into the horizon, ancient gravestones standing as silent witnesses to ages past. Amidst the sun-drenched stones, Daniel kneels beside a fresh grave, his face a canvas of sorrow. A gentle breeze whispers through the trees, framing his grief-stricken figure with a touch of nature's solace. Clutching a worn, leather-bound book, Daniel seeks comfort in its ancient verses. The weight of loss hangs heavy in the air, yet a glimmer of hope flickers in Daniel's eyes. In a moment of quiet reflection, Daniel seeks solace from the heavens, his spirit yearning for peace. Subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers so YouTube will see. In a room filled with ancient whispers, Daniel sits amidst a sea of scrolls, his mind wrestling with the weight of prophecy. Bathed in the ethereal glow of sunlight, dust motes dance around him as he seeks to unlock God's plan. The weight of the future presses heavily as Daniel pores over the ancient texts, each page a potential revelation. Lost in the labyrinth of prophecies, Daniel's brow furrows deeper, his quest for understanding unwavering. The room holds its breath as the weight of destiny bears down upon Daniel's shoulders. In the quiet solitude, Daniel remains steadfast, a beacon of determination in the face of the unknown. Under the relentless Babylonian sun, Daniel begins his arduous journey across the desert's seemingly infinite sands. Each step is a testament to his unwavering resolve, as the scorching heat tests the limits of his endurance. The sun beats down with merciless intensity, mirroring the internal trials he faces. His figure grows smaller against the vast expanse, a solitary beacon of faith against the desolate landscape. Yet, despite the physical toll, his spirit remains unbroken, fueled by an inner strength that defies the harsh environment. Sunlight floods the king's court, illuminating the scene with an ethereal glow. Daniel stands tall beside King Darius, exuding an aura of wisdom and counsel. King Darius listens intently, his expression reflecting deep contemplation. A rare calm fills the court, contrasting with its usual bustle of intrigue. Tapestries depict scenes of justice and prosperity, mirroring Daniel's positive influence. The air is still, reflecting Daniel's guidance. Under the Babylonian sun, Daniel's unwavering faith radiates. His every action echoes with righteousness, a beacon in the bustling city. Daniel kneels in prayer, his devotion unwavering. He extends a helping hand, his compassion touching the lives of those around him. His legacy of faith and service etches itself into the heart of Babylon. The city watches as Daniel's light shines ever brighter. In the stillness of the night, aged Daniel kneels beside his bed, his face a roadmap of time. His weathered face reflects a profound peace, gratitude filling the silent room. A lifetime of devotion etches itself onto his features, each line a testament to his unwavering faith. Deep in his heart, he knows he has lived a life dedicated to God.